we are doing Harry Stickmin Collection ending. I played the game before. If you want to see the overend, all the Harry Stickmin games I play, I put that playlist in the description below, so I will do it. So let's start. Okay, so bringing the bank ending, and you get call. I'll say that's the worst ending, cause I don't like that ending, cause you only have to do is just bring the bank and get captured, and that's it. I hate that ending, cause that's the worst ending that's the worst ending. The worst ending. Because I didn't like that ending. That ending was not a good one to do. So that was that. So, Sneaky Escapist. I'll say great, I guess. Because the Sneaky Escapist is like the only thing you're doing is just going away from the banking. But there's a secret where you get the ending. There's a secret. You have to click the sun, and I think it doesn't make Henry. I think I don't know. I think it does. So next is the badass ending. I would say. Let me put this back down. So I'll say the best ending. Yeah, I say the best ending because you can get out of the cell, hit the guards, and do something, then get out in the full way out of the prison, and you still car, and do a car, and then you get out of the way, and that's what you got. So next, Lord Up. I'll say that's a good ending because, well, I'm gonna say I'll say the worst ending. I'll say the worst ending because, let me put this back, let me put Lord Up back down. Because Lord Up, I hate that. That's the worst ending too, because you got to figure out what happened in Breaking the Bank with the prologue, what happened in the prologue, and then you have to find out. Then Henry be not guilty. Then if you read the wrong thing, it's a guilty in you, and Henry when I got the prison anymore. It was a waste. So we're moving on to the stealing the diamond. So just the epic plan. Oh guys, let me do that for again. The epic plan, I'll say it's a good ending. It's a good ending because you steal diamond anyway, because you did. But the only way you did is where you bust in the bank and bust in the museum. Because you're getting the diamond anyway, because the robot gave you the diamond anyway. So that's what they give you for anything they did. So, unseen burglar, I'll say great, I guess, because unseen burglar is when you're busting and, well, I think you do the sneaky approach, and the unseen burglar. That means that the guards did not see you. So that means that diamond's big, so you gotta use the plank to go over. Then you have the big things to, like, you got 3 ways to get the guard. You can snap his neck. Or you can shoot him, or use a diamond to hit him. And then you get this ending. I got some of them. So, Intruder Scooter, I'll say best ending, cause Intruder Scooter is the best ending because the best ending the best ending because it's like when you got the tow cable to get the diamond and try to drive off, and you get like 2 stars. It's like it's like GTA. It's like GTA style way. So we're gonna move on to the Inflating Airship. That's chapter 3. What's that say? I gotta go through. Government supported private investigator. I would say that's the good ending because it's a good ending because it's like the greatest ending because it's like it's this one that's a part of you're joining the government. That's when you're just part of the government side if you want to do it. I think the one you have to get the file. I think you had to do, and that's what it is. And so the next one is Relentless Bounty Hunter. I would say great, I guess, because you stole a tank from them, and you got them. You gave them the leader of the Toppat, and you got your partner one. Now you got the tank for yourself. Now you're the bounty hunter for it because the bounty hunter you gotta kill people. And this one is rapidly promoted executive. I'll say the worst ending because you trying to be the one of the, you trying to throw dummies and you trying to be the executive because you want to be the leader of the Toppat clan. That's what you were trying to do. So the pure-blooded thief, I'll say best ending because you got the suit and you got the ruby and you got it back, and you found your ruby back. You found your own. Now you got the diamond and the ruby for your bearing to it. So the lightning quick. Okay, that's the lightning quick Larcenist. You got the thing. You use the laser pointer that will kill you, and you use the chain, the ball and chain, and you pushed it and you got hit. And then Charles helped you, and you thought the file was in the safe. It wasn't. It's just a teddy bear in it. So I'll say the worst ending though. I don't say the saddest ending because that's like the worst. That's like the saddest ending. The saddest ending. I said the saddest ending because you didn't get the teddy bears because that's like the saddest ending. Because that was the saddest ending you could get. That made me sad because do you know why the light quick Larcenist made me sad? Because I thought we won very quickly, but we didn't win quickly. It was a teddy bear in the safe. How is a teddy bear in the safe? I mean, it should be the files. Okay, that was weird. So we were going on the fleeing the complex. So this is the one we're on. So it goes to Inmate. I'll say the worst ending because we left Ellie in. We left Ellie. We left Ellie in the complex. So that's why we got the ghost inmate one. We got the ghost inmate we got the ghost inmate ending because that was like is that Smith? He's like I think he was looking at his right head. Yeah, because they think Henry is Smith. Because there's 2 ways they know it's Smith. They know Smith. So the guys in the conference room, knows Henry Smith, and the complex thought was Smith as well. But that's why in the King of the Complex and the Mission is always have two endings. So putting this together. So Convict allies, I'll say the best ending because we have an ally for us. We would say Convict allies is the best ending. Why? So why are you saying this is the best ending, Convict allies, you ask? Because it was the best ending. Because it's the best ending. It's the best ending because you have Ellie as your ally because you helped her out. You took us up and got out and break it. Then Ellie breaks it and you with and you skip with her and you got that ending. Presumed dead. I would say the worst ending. I would say the worst ending because we thought we were dead, but we presumed dead because we thought we died. We didn't die. We just presumed dead. We just fake our death. Why Henry had to fake his death for no reason? I don't know why he did. So the National Rescue Operative, that's what you call the government. I would say best ending because you can get out of the wall and you can get back to them because Charles helped you out to get out of there. You got the free to get out and you had to get the way to get out. So the next one is the betrayed ending. I would say the betrayed is the saddest. I would say the betrayed is the sad. Why is that? What do you mean? Okay, good. I'm trying to do that. So the betrayed ending, that's the saddest ending because you called the Toppat clan and you tried to stick right and he's like nice landing, but he was there and pulling me up and he dropped me. And I got the betray, and that's the betraying. Because the Toppat wants to be the leader again. So that's the stupidest thing. So now let's see what you got. Alright. Got more, okay. So we're moving on completing the mission. The last episode 5. So Toppat King ending, that's the best ending because we are the leader. And I recruit Elliot as a right-hand lady. So cause we let her join the Toppat clan because I was the leader of the Toppat clan. And we have the right-hand man, and she's my right-hand lady. So Harry's our right-hand lady. Now we're Top Hat King, so we can do everything. Free man, I think that's a space thing, right? I think that it's a space thing. Yeah, it's a space. Let me look. We got a lot. We have a space. So we in space. So free man, that means we left it. So we lit the space. So I'll say that's a good ending because we got trapped by him again. We got trapped by the right hand man as leader now. So Wait, is that as we go to space as well? Do we go to space though? Yeah, we do go to space. Well, we go to space and get trapped by the right hand man. So that's that. So that's the ending was going for the free man. Well, it is a good ending because the good ending was going for everything. So special Brovert ops. I'll say great, I guess, because we wasn't enlisted to it. So that means me and Charles will teaming up to break down so he said, well, to lock then they won't be able to launch, but they were just locked in there. So when we got them, he's like, all right, reinforcements. Then we won, and then we just did it. Then he said, what Henry didn't lose it. He said no, Henry don't want it. Then Henry wanted it and got it. And you got that ending. So triple threat, I would say best ending, cause triple threat is where Henry teams up with Ellie and Charles. So what did we use? I think we used the government. So I think we used the government supported private investigator and combat allies. And I think that's what you do. I think that's how you do. I think that's how you get the triple threat ending. Yeah, triple threat ending. So the Stickmin Space Resort, I'll say best ending because we got our own space station resort. Because that's my best ending. Because we got our best. Because we were still in this. We were still in the rocket. That's what we get that ending. So I think we had to do ourselves. So we got our own space resort in space. So the Toppat was trying to go back. Then the ending is like George say. It's like we have our own. It's like we have our own resort there, but we got no pool. No, we got pool. The one where you hit with the pool sticks and stuff. That's what I meant, but not the pool when we had the water. That one was my best. That was the best ending in the game. Joel Barron. Joel Barron. I would say that's a good ending. Cause you got the diamond from Stealing Diamond. You got the ruby from the Evertrain, the airship, and you got the green emerald when you go to space and get it. And that's why you got that ending. Because that ending was very was powerful of things like that. Because we don't have anything to do with it. Does it got that thing when me and Ellie? Oh yeah, it does. I thought it didn't have that Ellie where me and Ellie work together. So the next one, little nest egg. So that ending is where Henry has to do by himself without Ellie, and I think that's Relentless Bounty Hunter ending. So you got to connect the Relentless Bounty Hunter and Ghost Inmate, so you can get that money card. And that's what it is, because it's going to show you what you just completed. Then you start it. Then it will tell you how many years, how much is large. How many months, how many years, how many months it was before launching it. So, little Easter egg, I'll say good ending, because you could get the main card your own without Ellie's help. So, because if we don't get Ellie's help, why we never get Ellie's help? Because we don't ever have Ellie's help, because I don't understand why. Pine and Pals, I think we take down the Toppat. Wait a minute. I think I think I know that ending. I think is where we press the Pure Blood Thief and Combat Allies to it. Like, I think we do the Combat Ally. I think we did the Combat Ally and Pure Blood Thief because we have 4 ways to do it. We could join the government, or we go back to be prison to a wall, or we could go back, or we could join Toppat, join the Toppats, or we just do nothing with Ellie. So if you do the Toppat one, you're going to get Toppat recruit. So Prime Pals, we're going to put good in because we always got to be the to do with the government. Because the government was the easiest one to get us to do it, because we had to shoot them anyways. That was a very good ending to us with it. We were talking about the type of recruits though. So I'll say best ending, because Toppat recruits is like the best ending because we joined the Toppat clan. Because we joined the Toppat clan because we did it because we joined the Toppat clan because we didn't know what the Toppat clan was trying to do, because he recruit because Ridge recruit Henry and Ellie to be the new recruits, to be on it. So Toppat for life. So I'll say great. I'll say great, I guess. I'll say great, I guess, because when you had to do it, you had to be like, you gotta be rapidly executive, and I think don't know what other ending you do. I think you do Ghost Inmate as well, and you do Toppat. So then you gotta let the because you gotta let the Toppats know the government is the Toppats are safe, and the government is falling back. So the next ending we're going to think is clean them out. I'll say that's the best ending because we got all our arsenal though. We got the arsenal. Clean them out. So clean them out ending is where you do. You do. Well, I think you do. Relentless Bounty Hunter. I think you do. I don't know. And I think you do Skills Inmate as well. I think you clean them out. You got all their guns. You got all their painting. You got their gold and stuff like that. I think you gotta get them when you're in the mission. I think you gotta use the Toppat to do it. And you take the car and drive it out, and you got all of it, and you get that ending. So, Master Bounty Hunter, I think you join Charles to do it, to do that. So the Master Bounty Hunter, I would say the good ending because Charles said, "How about you go pro?" And he said, "How about you go pro?" And boom, we got that ending because we didn't have that out there because we just made it differently. All of it, we just made it. So the Violent Hero, I would say sad ending. I said the saddest ending, because Charles just went through it and he just died, and we had to get through the vent, and we got out, and he threw me, so the guy threw me and Charles out, and Charles put me in the pod, and we left and we left. We can hear Charles in our comms, and when he said great plan, and that was great. Then the space station blew up and he died, and then he was sad because he lost his own friend. Then I said on the video, I said it gave me Resident Evil 6 vibes. You know why I said that? Because you know how on the last ending of Chris's campaign, that means Chris had to leave, and Pierce trying to kill himself because he said he can't come with you. So he means he wants to die himself. That's what Divine Hero is, because that's why we got that ending. Toppats of War, I'll say the worst ending. The worst ending in this game. The worst ending. I'll say the worst ending because you're finding Ellie between them. Because you're defeating Ellie because you didn't save Ellie in the complex. Now that's why I said 3 months after defeating the complex. Because Ellie followed me. She busted herself out and followed Henry. Then we had to defeat Ellie, and that's how the Civil War of it. But we have top hat. We have three. I have 2 top hat people on my side, and one security guard who is trapping me in the prison is joining me, and some of the other top hats is teaming with Ellie. This is worst. Couple of games with Ellie, I will say that's the best ending. I'll say the best ending on the year. Best ending. That's the best ending. That's the best ending because we used Relentless Bounty Hunter and Combat Allies, and we launch it. Then it's going to show you the back of the blah blah blah. Then you get to cover again, and then you gotta get the money card, and you get to get a couple of games. It was just made something different to me. So we got 2 more. Jesus, that's like a lot of endings we had to put up with. So the Revenge. I will say good ending because so Revenge, that's a good ending because we finally beaten the right hand man, and he's down and shut down, and he shut down really something like that because he's shut down because he's fairly shut down for good. He is shut down for good. So he's shut down for good forever. So the secret, I would say I don't know what this ending is, but I'll say great, I guess, because we're going back. So this is what this secret is. So we go back in time. So we go back in time since escaping the prison. Episode 1. So I know why it's there because it's been up to it. So it came up with our thing too. I don't know how it goes because I think that's the thing when TDM made it. So let's recap our Henry Stickmin collection ending tier. So the best ending we have is Badass Bust Out, Intruder Scooter, Pure Blood Thief, Convict Allies, Investigate Rescue Operative, Top Hat King, Triple Threat, Stickmin Space Resort, Top Hat Recruits, Clean Them Out, and Capital Games. So our good ending is Partner Pals, Just the Plain Epic, Government Supported Private Investigator, Freeman, Master Bounty Hunter, Joe Baron, Revenge, and Little Nest Egg. So great, I guess, is Sneaky Escapist, Unseen Burglar, Special Brovert Ops, The Secret. I said secret because I don't even know what it's called. Toppat for Life, and Relentless Bounty Hunter. So the saddest ending is like Quick Narcissist, The Betrayed, and Violent Hero. So the worst ending is, I think Bringing Bang is like getting arrested, rapidly promoted executive, ghost inmate presumed dead, top hat civil war, and lawyered up. Okay, that's the end of the Henry Stickmin. The Henry Stickmin collection endings. If you want me to make like more tier and stuff like that, give me like 7 views on this video, and I can make another part of the tier. So that's the end of the video. Join the Commit Squad. Bye bye.